Ever since I've come back, I'm like, yeah, you guys, me and my internet friends. Hi you guys, thank you so much for coming back, or if this is the first time that you've come, thank you so much for checking my channel out. You are in for a treat, I promise. My name is Marissa. I go by mgalvancota on all my social media. That's mgalvancota. And that's going to be on Instagram and Snapchat. So if you guys want to see more of me, definitely check me out. But I gotta tell you something, my Instagram be poppin'. Okay, I'm telling you now, my Instagram be poppin', so you should go check it out. So this video is a little late in the making, but it's here. So I wanted to talk to you guys about VidCon 2017 because I went to VidCon, you guys. I planned it for 6 months and it was amazing. It was probably, I would say, about 90% of what I thought it was gonna be. That's a pretty high number. Like, I'm good, I'm golden, I'm Gucci. It was so much fun. So do you guys know about VidCon? Like, do you know what it is? Basically, it's a conference or a convention for people who do online videos. It's for people who want to go and become more involved in the community, who maybe want to meet their favorite YouTubers, or I don't know, just want to learn a little bit more about how to do better. It's all about making friends and networking, and you just have to go up and say hi to people. You have to go up and say, hi, what's your name? What kind of videos do you make? What's your favorite kind of video that you like to make? What has been your favorite video that you've made so far? So let me tell you kind of a little bit how VidCon works. There are 3 different badges that you can buy when you go to VidCon, and there's 3 different levels when you do go. So the first one is what's called a community badge, and that's if you want to go meet your favorite YouTubers and you want to go to the meet and greets, kind of try and meet them, all that stuff, and hang out in the ground expo hall kind of thing. The creator badge is the second one, and that's the one I got. So that's the one you go to if you want to learn about how to be better at YouTube, kind of network with people, and just see what YouTube is all about, kind of thing. The third one is what's called an industry badge, and that's kind of like for the managers of the big YouTubers and all the people in the industry, like the brands who kind of want to partner with creators. The first day is registration day, and basically you just go, put your name, give them your name, you get your badge, and you take off. And let me tell you guys, if you lose your badge, there's nothing you can do. So the second, third, and fourth day, they were full days. In the badge that I got, every day started at 9 o'clock all the way until 6 o'clock. There was an hour class, half-hour break, hour class, half-hour break, hour class, half-hour break, all day long. So, and while each of those classes were going, there was probably like 3 or 4 different classes that you could go to. So, I mean, there was just so much information going on out there. Let me get my book because I'll show you. Okay, I kind of wanted to show you guys my badge too. See, Marissa, because that's my name, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to say it in the beginning of this video, but it's Marissa, and mgalvancota is my name, my social media name. Okay, so the types of classes that VidCon had, which I thought were so cool, and you guys, like, I'm so into scheduling, like, I'm so happy they had, like, a full schedule, like, I was just like reading it all day, every day. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of tell you a little bit of some of the different kinds of classes that they did because I thought they were really cool. Controlling your career as a female creator, because you want to know what? We need to break through the glass ceiling of this boys club. Okay. They did one on Storytimes, which is kind of like my forte, and they did how this clickbait panel changed my life. I have been arguing with myself about clickbait, and honestly I think my videos like are clickbaity enough that I don't even need to like make it even more crazy, because my last one was titled My Roommate's Dad Saw Me Naked, and like that is clickbait enough. He really did see me naked. That's like the story, so I don't know why I need to like make it crazier, but it had a lot of good information on it. Another one is ooh, this is a good one, and this is actually one I went to. So contracting, connecting, and collaborating with brands and sponsorships. So basically it's how do you work with brands, like how do you make money. One panel that I really didn't think that I was going to go to, and I'm surprised that I did, but I'm so happy I did because I met these two really, really, really cool guys. It was the optimizing content for Facebook. It was how do you build audience and drive views on Facebook. I can't even go into it how much I dislike Facebook, and it's like my own personal choice. Like, I don't give a shit if other people do Facebook, but for myself, no thank you. I ain't about that life. But because I feel so strongly about this, I felt like I needed to go to this workshop because obviously Facebook is a really good tool. I kind of was hoping it would change my mind. It would give me a new perspective. It would help me go into the Facebook world. Even some of the times I would go half hour to this class and half hour to that class because sometimes I would want to go to all 3 or all 4 classes. I actually got to meet a lot of people. I made a lot of friends, which I'm really excited for. I got a network. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the first person I met. So one of the days I was chilling in between the classes and I was really tired, you guys. I was exhausted. I didn't eat breakfast that day. And I went to go in one of the hallways to go like sit down on the floor and take a nap. I put my sunglasses on because I didn't want anybody to know. I mean, they knew I was sleeping, but so I had the glasses on and I was against the wall chilling like this. So I was trying to take a nap. I really couldn't. I kept opening my eyes and seeing what was around, and I saw this guy. Okay. I actually had seen him the first day, I think on registration, but I wasn't sure if it's who I thought it was. So the second day when I saw him, he was just chilling with one of his friends outside one of the panels. I peeped his creator badge and I saw that it said Josh Speaks. He's actually the guy that I thought he was. Funny thing is, I actually already have subscribed to him. Like, I already watch his videos, and the internet is so big. I really didn't think I would run into anybody that I subscribed to. I mean, I know it's at VidCon, but the chances that I run into somebody that I subscribed to, I don't know. I just didn't think it was gonna be that big. So I didn't even think about it. My initial immediate reaction was to jump up, go over to him and be like, okay, pause real quick, because the type of videos that he does I think are so cool. He makes videos for young teenagers and like middle school and high school about how to like ask out your crush, how to maybe talk to a girl if she's surrounded by a bunch of girls, how to deal with rejection, just all these really great things, and he does it in such a respectful way. I just think he's doing a lot. I think maybe sometimes kids don't want to ask their brothers, or they don't want to ask their dads, or maybe their brothers are giving them really shitty advice. So I think it's really cool that he's helping these kids out, like in a good way. So I went up to him and I said just that. I said, hey man, you know, are you so-and-so? And he goes, yeah. And I go, hey, I just want to tell you, I really like your videos. Like, I watch them, I recognize you, and I had to come up and say something to you. It went on from there and we became friends. So now we're internet friends. I'm so excited. That's the Josh Speaks BT Dubs. So that was the first friend I made at VidCon. So I was just sitting there by myself, and this guy that's in front of me, he turns around and he goes, hey, what's your name? And I go, you know, yada yada yada, my name's Marissa, what's your name? Long story short, we become like the coolest of friends by the end of VidCon. So it was me, him, and his name is Adam, and his friend Mikey, and they have a YouTube channel and it's called Two Guys with Raging Goals. And basically it's a podcast, and they just get drunk and talk, shoot the shit, you know? And that's pretty fun. So we just all became friends and we started talking. We decided that we were gonna exchange social media stuff, and then maybe we'll be able to hang out the next day. So day 3 rolls around. I'm at the very last class, okay? I'm needing a beer. It's the very last day. I'm tired. So we go to dinner and we just are having this fun time. There's a group of 10 of us because more people that each of us kind of had seen from VidCon decided to join. Kind of introduced me to a couple other people. This girl Ashley, and she does a vlog channel. We were all just hanging out, talking about videos, talking about life, yada yada yada. It turns out, in fact, Ashley's dad is from the same town that I'm from, and I think that's so cool. Like, what a small world. So me and Ashley exchanged obviously social media info. That way maybe next time we can do like a collab or something, you know. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys, I went on this trip by myself. I went to VidCon by myself. I'm a young 20-something-year-old woman and I went by myself, and I think that's awesome and amazing. And I just think like it's very independent of me. I think it's very empowering. It's a very empowering trip to go by myself. Like I stayed at the hotel by myself. I like was walking around the convention by myself. I think when I do stuff by myself, like it makes me stronger because I'm like, okay, I can do anything, you know, I can do anything. Let me tell you guys something too. I paid for this trip by myself. I also drove myself because I literally live 3 hours away from VidCon. So thank you guys so much for coming by and watching my video. If you guys have gotten this far, I hope I didn't leave anything out. I'm pretty sure I did. I hope to see you guys again, and you know, check out some of my other videos. I got some funny ones. I mean, I mentioned my dad, no, not my dad, my roommate's dad seeing me naked. I mean, that's just basically my life. Like embarrassing shit like that happens, and I'm just like, oh, whatever, life goes on kind of thing. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, you guys. Okay, so I wanted to tell you one last thing. So for those of you who care as to why it was only a 90% success rate for VidCon and not 100%, it's because I really wanted to get laid. I don't know what it is about conventions, but it makes you want. It just makes people want to get with people, okay? And like I said, I went by myself and I had a hotel room to myself. Like, I really just wanted to get some. And I didn't, so that's why it's 90%. But you want to know what? I'm shooting for 100% next year. So, okay.